You know, Team Running Lab, they say that most people that start an exercise routine end up quitting that exercise routine by week 6. Well, guess what? It's week 6. You're still here, which means you're not quitting anytime soon. You're in it for the long haul, which means you've earned the right to do this workout today. This one's a doozy, but I've saved it especially for you who are now dedicated to your training plan. You guys have been blowing me away with your dedication to your training. The group runs, energy has been amazing. We're on a heck of a ride together. So we're gonna go through same thing as always. We're gonna go through 3 different circuits, one for legs, one for upper body, one for core. I'm gonna show you 10 reps of each exercise to demonstrate it. You're gonna do as many as you need to do to feel gassed. You're gonna do at least 3 rounds of each circuit. You can do up to 5 rounds of each circuit, whatever you need to challenge your body. We're gonna get right into probably the hardest workout of all the circuits, burpee long jumps. So pace yourself on these. Don't burn your energy out right away. So we're gonna go down into a burpee, which is gonna be down into a push-up position. We're gonna tuck those legs back. As we stand up, we're broad jumping as far as we can across the floor. We're gonna jump and twist at the opposite end. Same thing going back. So this is second one. Twist, get down, burpee, long jump. So we're already 3 in. We're going for 10. Make sure you're landing with bent knees. And we're coming into that jump directly from the squat position. 2 more here. All right, heart's pumping. We're already a little bit out of breath. We're gonna jump right into single leg squats. We're gonna do 10 each side here. Balance on one leg. I'm gonna start on my right. Bring that left one off the ground. We're coming straight down into a single leg crunch. You can do leg behind you or in front of you. I like behind, because that's the position we're usually gonna be in when we're running. Arms out in front to counterbalance. I love these because it burns all the way through the leg, even into the arch and the ankle. Reason for that is it's really challenging our balance. So we're really wobbling back and forth, working all those muscles that help to stabilize our ankle. So switching to the left side. Like I said, it's a balance challenge. I am definitely not immune to that. These single leg exercises really challenge our strength in the same way that running does. Because really, running is a single leg exercise. We just switch those legs very, very rapidly. All right, switching from those single leg squats to a curtsy lunge. So we're going to challenge our hip stability. We're going to challenge the level of our hips. We are going to bring the foot behind and diagonal as we come straight down. Still trying to keep that core on those hips as straight as possible. Engage that core so that we're not tipping too much from one side to the other. You'll know if you're not stepping far enough over because your knees will kind of knock together. And 10. All right. From there, we're going to get down onto our backs, work through our glutes and our hamstrings a little bit by doing bridge march steps. So you're coming up into a bridge, keeping those glutes engaged the whole time, keeping the core engaged the whole time so that we're not putting too much stress on the lower back. And we're going to drive those knees into the chest, 10 each side. All right, and slowly lower back down with control. Excellent. Moving on to our upper body. We've done these before, push-up shoulder taps. So, standard push-up grip, just about shoulder width. Coming straight down. As we come up, tapping opposite shoulders. I like to alternate each time I come up. Excellent. So moving into new forward and backward arm circles. What I like to do is add a little bit of weight, a little bit of resistance. Grab a pair of trusty old trail shoes here. These ones are a little bit heavier than the road shoes, so I like to use these ones. And less than a pound, but a little bit of resistance to make this a little bit more challenging. So we're going to hold our arms out. We're going to go forward circles for 10. And we're going to do backward circles for 10. All right, keeping those shoes in our hands, we're going to do chest openers or standing reverse flies. So arms out in front. And we're opening the chest as wide as we can, pinching those shoulder blades together in the back. You look at it from the back view. Should feel those shoulder blades really pinch together. Hold it for a couple seconds on that contraction. All right, bring it down. You can keep your shoes in your hands still. We're going to do overhead punches. So it's going to be straight up, alternating as rapid and with as much power as you can go. So it's excellent. All right, done with upper body. We're going to move into our core. We're going to stay standing for this first move. Diagonal axe chop. Stand with your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. I like to stagger the feet a little bit, so left foot just slightly in front of the right foot as far as that horizontal line goes. And we're grabbing, I might as well keep a shoe in my hand for this one too. Grabbing up and swinging all the way down. Excellent. Go ahead and stagger those feet opposite. So just a couple inches difference. Right foot's in front now. We're coming up over the right shoulder, coming down across that left hip. All right, now we're done with the shoes. We're going to come down onto the floor here. We're going to do boat to low boat. So boat is here on those sits bones, balancing. Low boat is here. Then we're coming back up to boat, low boat, boat, low boat, boat. If you're struggling, you can always stabilize a little bit with the hands back here. But work to do it without the hands. This is where that true core strength comes in. Not just the movement, but being able to stabilize yourself in this position without collapsing forward, without losing that tension in our core. So. One more. Oh, you see I get real quiet during that one because it's hard. Alright, now on to my favorite core workout for runners. I love dead bugs. Arms straight up in the air, legs straight up in the air. Keeping that core nice and engaged. We're going to drop opposite arm, opposite leg. Contract, breathe it back up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. 10 each side. That's 2, 2. All right, excellent. One more movement here. We're switching up into a plank position. We're going to do plank leg raises. Coming into that plank, we're going to do leg raises to the rear, 10 times each side, engaging that glute as hard as you can to lift that leg up. Getting some real power through those glutes, challenging our core by keeping it tense and engaged through this whole movement. All right, I lost count, but that felt like 10. And that's your week 6 strength workout. Keep rocking it as hard as you guys have been. We're going to do great things together. We'll see you out there on the roads on Tuesday. And keep it up. Let's go. TRL.